in the comment section, they was like, oh, where's Kyler Murray? Well, he ain't East Texas, but if we go
Yeah,
top
exactly.
best quarterbacks, Kyler Murray could be one of the greatest of all time. So
Yeah.
we go down here from top 50. I don't know half of these guys. That's in the Rest Russ, Andon Mata from Rest Russ. I've heard
See, I
about Rest
feel
Russ.
bad. I wish I could watch some of these live.
Okay, then Demarion Van Zandt from Kilgore. We remember Kilgore being pretty good. I kind of remember him.
He was that guy that was he wore number 5 when they played.
Chavia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, he was good. Yeah. And then we got Attaway. I remember this name. I remember Brad Attaway. He came after Mahomes or before Mahomes?
He was before.
Yeah, he used to throw some dots. Then we got Sam Preston here from Lindale. DJ Freeman from Pine Tree. Dude looks small. Look, he about 4'11".
Yeah.
Then we got Legion Fields, Ryan Wilkerson. Never heard of him. Now this is this guy right here. Y'all put some respect on Joel Armstrong name. Joel Armstrong, I always had high for this. Regardless of this guy, I told all the Longview fans, one of y'all best quarterbacks was Joe. I watched this dude play JT. I went to Longview games and JT games. I was like, damn, this dude Joel Armstrong is. He was He was a good runner.
Yeah, he was a dual threat for sure.
And he went to Rice. I remember he went to Rice. That's how I thought. I was like, this dude is nice. Then we got Texas High, David J. Porter. Texas High used to have some good quarterbacks, like Ballard.
Yeah, I didn't see, but of course, if we weren't playing Texas, I didn't get to really see him.
But that was 2020. That's 2024 though, right here. So I don't know. But then we got Ben Harmon from Pleasant Grove, 2019. Boston Seahorn from Harmony. Don't know him. Dangerfield D. Lewis. I know this ain't no damn quarterback. This dude can't be the quarterback.
Hey, I gotta hit up my Dangerfield.
This dude look like an offensive.
Hey man, I don't know. Hey,
he look like an offensive lineman.
I'm gonna try to find some clips on these people.
Yeah, I'm about to find. We gotta find some clips on his guy. Oh yeah.
You know us. We like to see it in person, just like we seen. We done went to some games and we done seen
some nice. Yeah.
I mean, hey, I like to see if I can go see the talent.
Oh, then they got YouTube videos under their name here.
Yeah.
Let me go to YouTube and watch Brett Attaway.
At number 12, big time quarterback.
Yeah, he looked smaller
kicker,
on the video.
Lead blocker based off.
Oh yeah.
Look at him blocking it.
Okay.
He pancaking.
Woo. Okay. He's got that Cam Newton size.
Oh, they probably brought him in. They probably brought the backup quarterback in. Use him as a fullback in a set.
Yeah.
And then,
he on defense too. I know he's a defense. I knew he had to play defense. He's too big to be. Okay, he got a pick 6 here, and he got a little speed. Okay.
I need to see. I got it. I know some people from around.
Yeah, I want to look. Oh, hold on, let me go back to. Since we're gonna go through these players. Okay, then Brian McHenry, Texas High. Don't really know much about them because we don't play them. Hosville, I didn't know they even had a top quarterback. Hosville, 2022. Jace Mosley. Then we got Gilmer, McLean Carter.
I think that when they won state, he was good.
Yeah, I've heard about a lot of Gilmer quarterbacks. Yeah. Cordell Rod, I remember him.
We'll get into that in a minute. Yeah. Keep that Gilmer quarterback in mind. I'm going to say something in a minute.
Okay, Cordell Rogers. I remember Cordell Rogers from Lufkin, but we all know the best Lufkin quarterback. Yeah.
Like Gio We'll get on that too.
Then they got another Gilmer here, Derek McKenzie. I remember him.
I'm trying to think, Derek.
I remember McKenzie because he had I think they had a brother that played running back. They were like twins. I remember it was 2 of them that was like brothers. If they might be on this list. Van got a quarterback, Jackson Rainey from 2021.
I'm trying to remember here. Some of them I don't remember their names, but I remember
Gunner Caps, of Carthage for sure. Know them.
He's just a Carthage prototypical quarterback, slinging that thing. Mechanic, got receivers.
He had the second most yards in school history with 7,000 yards too. Okay, they got his. Okay, I like how they put all this together. Aaron Brown from Gilmer 2016. Gilmer had a lot of good quarterbacks.
Man, look, he said all they do is play football.
Yeah. Jeremy Claiborne, I remember him, but I don't remember much about him. But
Claiborne, he was the lefty. He was the one throwing them. See?
Yeah, okay, with the left.
He was the one, Claiborne, he was the one throwing them to Dez Bryant.
Oh, yeah. I remember Dez. Yeah.
It fell right. He gunned that sucker.
Dez's son got a video. He look like he going hurt, too.
Damn, that's crazy.
Mount Vernon got a quarterback, Brad Bennett, 2022. Another quarterback, Chase Johnson from Dangerfield. He look kind of big too. They must have eat a lot in Dangerfield. I mean, I've been to Dangerfield. Like these quarterbacks look big from Dangerfield. We look like he can sling the ball. We'll see. We got Winsboro, Kyler Finney. I didn't know they even had a good season.
I can't remember.
2023. So.
Kyler Finney.
Yeah. Then we got another Gilmer, Brandon Tennyson. Gilmer might have got the most quarterbacks in the top 50.
And it ain't even done yet, y'all, because it's what I want to speak on. When I think of realm of quarterback, I think about this guy since I was younger.
Jeremiah Crawford, I remember him. My homie,
to the state championship game.
You know, JD, he was telling me about. He knew about him. JD, you know, JD. Yeah, I remember. I watching him.
I love that video because they ain't been all my life, and when they out rooting for him,
I remember this game. Did they lose? They lost that game, didn't
they? They lost.
Yeah, they had that undefeated season. They came up one. Yeah, he was that Jeremiah Crawford. Yeah, he was nice. Then we got Aaron Johnson from Longview. They've always had quarterbacks, and I don't remember much about him. 2009. Then we got Cedarius Blackshear from Carthage, another Carthage. I'm pretty sure. I don't see why Carthage quarterbacks ain't been on here on the list more than Gilmer. But then we got Garrett Mosley from Van. I heard that name.
Yeah, he was good. I remember Garrett Mosley. Yep.
Owen McCown from Rust. I've heard about Rust when they had a good season. Then we got Chopper Hill, Brisbane. Demetrius Bisborn.
I was like, oh yeah, I put him out.
Give us some love, Chopper Hill.
Hey,
we ain't had a quarterback since him. And hell, the dude that won state, saying is. Okay, there we go. Quartets, 200 cuff, 2022. We got him on the field. Kai, okay, two back to back. Kai Horton.
They know how to play back. These teams is winning state. They probably have at least multiple. They gonna have multiple quarterbacks on the list.
Ryan Mallett. Okay, y'all talk about him. Yeah, Ryan. I remember him.
He's high on my list, but I know they incorporating stats, and I'm talking about the eye test.
Yeah, Ryan Mallett was nice.
All that.
Yeah, takes out again. Chris Marshall. Don't know much about him. I don't remember him either. Oh, then Gio. I can't believe Gio made it. Gio McCosty.
I know a lot of people.
No offense to him, but we know Bryson and him. Well, he did have that season where they went to playoffs when they didn't believe it.
And I like Gio. I look.
Yeah.
His size when he run. Look, if he he had Chance Amy speed with size,
I'm he was big, but he had that speed.
Chance look fast, but he can fly.
Let's see what they get. 2 years of Crosby for 2,000 yards, 22 touchdowns. Russell for 800 yards, 10 touchdowns, leading 10 center for a record. 20. He up to passing 3,000, 35 times through the air.
Man, he gained respect, man. It's respect.
Okay, yeah, he got 35. Yeah, that's pretty okay. It's nice. Yeah, you with Gio. Shout out to Gio. I wonder what he doing now. And this guy, we saw this guy last year.
Yeah, Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Malakoff, Mike Jones. I talked about this guy.
Hey, we went and saw him live.
Yeah, we saw him. He's really nice. Yeah. So we got Liberty Alu Trip Bay Singer. I've never heard of him.
Hey, that's a hell of a. He could be doing something with that name.
Anthony Morgan Quartet.
I remember Anthony Morgan.
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure he was nice. Stephen Harris, Tatum. I've heard about him. I think I remember. I remember that high. I remember high. And then Bryson, our boy Bryson Smith, he got to be on there. Yeah, 2016.
If you put G on there, Bryson, hey, we putting this in perspective, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we probably see him at the Valley or something. We got to tell him about
it. We'll talk to.
What if he know about that?
Shout out to them Smiths, you know what I'm saying?
Silver Springs, Tyreek Rollinson. I don't know about him.
Spin it.
He could. I didn't know about him. Let me see. So let me look at his video. Let me look.
Went to TJC too, and I want. Man, that might be when I was doing when I was writing for the paper then. But
so I didn't know much about him. I'm gonna see what he got. What he talking about?
Like he throwing darts. Like that ball, you can see it, and he can run.
Okay,
that's somebody. That's a handout. That ain't a white dude.
That's white. Okay, let me see some. I want to see him though. I want to see what he talking about. All right, up. He's stuck in the backfield.
What is he?
That sounds like
championship. Why y'all showing this? See, he even got us to the state championship game.
They gave him some bad highlights. Okay, here we go. He gonna drop back. He gonna throw a little, nice little dot there. Okay, like little screen pass.
You have to see it like some.
I don't see it like a good. That's a nice little deep throw. That's a nice. He fumbled the ball. Hey, it looked like his team.
Low lights.
They must have lost this game. From what I'm looking at, they must have lost this state championship game. Low light. Okay, let me see. I want to find a. Okay, here we go. Back. Bam, nice little dot. Okay, yeah, he threw it. Okay,
he's gunning it down.
Okay.
He ain't throwing it like a lot.
And okay.
Looking like Scatterboo.
Scatterboo.
Hey, I need to say something about Scatterboo. I saw that thing. They showed him a picture of Calvin Johnson. He didn't know who it was. They like, I should have showed like.
You don't know Calvin Johnson.
You know, like it was. I was
probably with the suit on, or was it like just a regular?
Like a fake, like from the neck up.
Because I probably wouldn't recognize his face, because you never see his Calvin face all the time.
Yeah, because they're like, when were you born? They were like, oh, well, that was probably when you was, you know what I'm saying.
All right, so we go down. Tyler Boyd, I remember him.
Yeah, Tyler Boyd.
Did he go to the NFL? I heard that name.
Tyler Boyd went to the.
Then I'm thinking the Clemson quarterback had a name like that.
Oh yeah, you would think about
I remember Dangerfield had a nice team that year.
Or you think about Boyd from Gilmore.
Yeah. Then we got
G.J.
Kinney.
Yeah.
He went to Gilmore and Campton and Gilmore.
Yeah, he
I heard about that name.
Yeah, G.J. Kinney.
Okay, I remember. I thought his name was Kine. That's why I remember. I called him Kine.
Yeah, he could throw.
Yeah.
He's one of the most impressive throwers I've
Greg Ward.
Yes.
Gotta have him up there. He was like the best.
I feel proud he in the top 10.
Yeah, he gotta be up
right
there.
Outside the top 5. Right.
Manuel Johnson.
Now that dude.
I remember him.
That when you say Gilmore quarterback, that's the one I think of.
Yeah, Manuel Johnson. Okay, then we got Haynes King. I guess you gotta he won state. Mm-hmm. Gotta put him up there.
Yeah.
Then we got Darian Godfrey. Don't know much about him. Oh yeah.
Gilmore, he was good too. Godfrey,
Gilmore got so many quarterbacks. Terry Boosie, Timpson. I've heard.
He in the NFL.
I remember they had a little guy year that year. So I think. Then we got Reggie McNeil, number 2, who I think should be number 1. There is number 1, Patrick Mahomes. Now,
go ahead, say it.
If we're gonna go by quarterbacks like East Texas year, not what they're doing right now, but if you're gonna go by just what they did in high school. You gotta put Reggie McNeil number 1. He won state. He had that comeback game that I was there at Rose State, and I think it was against South Lake Carolina, Smith and Valley or something. I went to Rose State and watched that game. It was in the rain. He came back down 21 halftime. Get hard. We know about Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes might still have one. He was unbelievable.
That offense,
he scored so many per year, but they had no defense, and that's what cost them the state championship because he had defense. And that's what happened.
Oh, yeah. They was not known for defense. They were kind of like I don't know. You can name some. Yeah,
like what they said, they can say right here, Wildcats gave up 54 points a game in 2 losses his junior year and 65 points in his loss his senior year. If back when the top Pat was the best quarterback we seen in East Texas, the same risk you see him make on Sundays or the same plays on Friday. Yep, that's true.
Well, see, that's in that respect, yes.
Yeah, he do the same thing he did since high school.
A lot of them, they look like they were playing backyard football. Even the epic game we saw at Rose Stadium, where they went up 24-0 on Gentile lines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yikes.
The comeback game with Greg Ward.
They was a half away from going 10-0 for the season.
That was one of the greatest games I've ever seen.
But hey, I'm just glad. And hey, I said it on the video. When I went by the stadium, I was passing through White House. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I swing by his old high school stadium. Yep. And we was there for round 2, where we went for 2.
And they lost, and they won the game.
And the championship, and district championship. So that was cool. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, and then the next year he threw for 50 touchdowns,
GTB was
3,000 yards. Like we gonna say the best quarterback, but for my experience, Reggie McNeil, when he got now, he threw for 2,000 yards, 50% completion percentage, 25 touchdowns as a senior. Not most as Pat, but back in them days, they was more running quarterbacks. 15 in one season, went to one state, and then defensive. Oh yeah, he even played defensive back. I forgot about that. He did play some. He intercepted 7 passes the senior year. And the fella threw for 200 yards and ran for 159. Went on to Texas A&M, where he was a 3.5-year starter. Throwing for 6,000 yards, 44 touchdowns, rushing for 1,000, 15 touchdowns. Reggie was taken in the 6th round by Cincinnati, and that's what I want to find out after that. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna send him on Instagram. I'm gonna send him this. I'm gonna see what he think about it. Cause I told him already. I said you number 1, and his son plays for Solid Cliff. But we'll have to get him on the show and see because I want to know what he thinks about now. Because remember, back in them days, a quarterback he's gonna be a receiver or a running back. Lamar Jackson turned that around. Like, nope, I'm gonna be quarterback. So I was like, what if you would have been like in this era and did Lamar like, look, I'm not gonna be a running back. I'm gonna be a quarterback. Cause I think he got drafted as a receiver for Cincinnati or something like that.
Yeah, the receiver.
Yeah, then he had some trouble. Like we read about that a little bit. He had some trouble with the law and stuff. But yeah, Reggie McNeil, my opinion, is the greatest quarterback in East Texas. Now, could you go
And
East all around?
agree.
Yeah,
I saw one of our fellow supporters. He was agreeing on that. Shout
Yeah.
out to AD Sports. See, they go Bronson. Shout out to them. Comment on that post. Man, look. Of course, I know I'm a youngster. I remember
Yeah.
it, but I even feel like I gotta go back and watch some tape to
I
appreciate
remember.
it even more what he did.
I remember Reggie McNeil. So I clearly remember a lot. I mean, he was like a superstar, and like he was just like he was just that. Cause I'm
And
used
he
to
went to
track
A
meet.
and M and did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no accident. You know what I'm
He
saying?
just took the rub, and he was the dude. He was like one that true dual threat quarterback. Like you thought the play was down, he was finna just he do something and get out, and he could like put the team on his back type guy, and just that's what he did in that second half against that in Rose Stadium when they came back down 21. As you see, Roman Reigns coming back. No, it's not wrong. It's Jacob Fatu. Okay, they finna come. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, that I got him as number. Now then you got to argue who's the greatest Texas quarterback high school. People gonna say Kyler Murray. They gonna say Kyler
gotta
Murray
bring
against
in the real
Reggie.
gun.
Yeah. Now I don't know. I didn't see Kyler Murray. We didn't see,
saw
but
a
I
lot
saw
of
highlights. Yeah,
highlights.
we seen he won state 3 years straight, undefeated. He never lost a game.
Yeah,
Never lost
I
a game.
mean, and see the thing about it is, you see it at the next level. Him slinging the football. Hell, you seen it
Yeah.
in NFL. Now you can give your own judgment. Him in the NFL is what it is.
Yeah.
But won the Heisman, did it in. College. You saw the skill. You be like, because we could easily be
Yeah.
like, oh, well, he was doing that in high school.
Yeah, because it's like we say, Pat Mahomes. Pat ain't never changed his game. He's been the same way since
and
high
I
school.
could tell, and we could tell people that, like, man,
So-
look. We can say, you know how you see analysts, I didn't see this. We
Yeah,
didn't
we
see
saw
this,
it.
okay?
Yeah.
People even coming out of Texas Tech, but
Yeah.
but that one guy saw it, he moved up to 10
Yep.
and you know,
Think
Sean-
about that.
So, I mean, you know.
Could you imagine what he you Patrick could do with his coach, who's the offensive coordinator of the Commanders now? What's his name? Who the coach? You know, Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah.
Think about offense. Cliff Kingsbury right now. Kansas City had him as the offensive coordinator. I think they would put up like 50 points a game. 50 points. A game.
And then they made it to the NFC Championship with Jaden Daniels. And Jaden Daniels was
Yeah.
right there. But hey, Washington will finally have them another Super Bowl.
You know what I think happens?
You know what I'm saying? If he
Don't-
was going to Washington.
Don't now just think about it, y'all. Remember I said this. We're gonna clip this maybe one day, but don't be surprised. Think about this. Andy Reid is what 70. He might got a year or two more left. Don't be surprised. Who gonna come up for a coaching job? Probably Cliff Kingsbury.
Oh,
Cliff
they were
Kingsbury
trying to
back
steal
with
him after
Mahomes.
last year. They were
Yeah.
trying to steal him after last year.
Don't be
I'm saying?
surprised if that happens. Cincinnati. I mean, the Chiefs quarterback, Chiefs coach, comes back with Patrick Mahomes. That might be something. As Jackie Fatu's probably going to turn on Solo Sokola here. As we end it, we're going to get ready to wrap it up here. Now, you said there's the top 100 players, too, that we ain't seen yet.
I don't
We'll
know
do
if they-
that next
I don't know
week
if
or
they
something.
put out the whole list yet.
Yeah.
though.
But, yeah, if y'all agree with this, we'll see. And there, like I said, he's going to turn on Solo Sokola. So this
He
will be
wanna do his
cool.
own thing.
Yeah. But, yeah, because Gemini Bash is about to come around. So we finna.
Gemini.
I'm actually finna go DJ. I'm early. I might not. I got a little hour
Speaking of
in.
Lil Wayne, go DJ.
Yeah.
See how they.
I gotta get a little hour in. But yeah, so we're gonna put this. I'm gonna clip this, and since we did have some junk, I'm gonna share it to the Cujo group too. Just the people who want to talk high school football. We'll share this, and if y'all and what y'all think, if y'all think about this list and everything, and yeah, we gonna get to the next week. And shout out to everybody from Gilmore, all y'all damn quarterbacks.